Hello, I am Todd Zeigler, a performing artist and teacher in Louisville, Kentucky. I am pursuing a master's degree in entertainment business from Full Sail with the intention of becoming a multi-dimensional teacher and artist in the theater and film industries with a solid business foundation enabling me to function as producer for the projects I am inspired to create. My journey, like the examples cited by Robert Greene in Mastery, began in my childhood. I was a born writer and then expanded my artistic aspirations in community theater. I became an amateur actor willing to learn the skills to become a professional one. I then pursued other skills in theater and film such as set building, publicity, producing, and directing until achieving the pinnacle of my artistic ambitions in becoming an artistic director for a regional fringe theater in Louisville. The three strategies in Greene's Mastery I related to were, first, returning to one's roots. I felt a connection with the story about Ingmar Bergman's cinematograph as I too created drawings and stories based on the comics and cartoons I enjoyed as a child. I needed to use these characters to create my own stories and give them life and action. The second principle I related to is occupying the perfect niche. I related to Yoki Matsuoku's combination of all her interests into a position of power of her design. In the local theater and film community in Louisville, I routinely went against the grain of the singular pursuits of other artists, actors, directors, and crew members who specialize in one area and perform other tasks within the field because of the scarcity of resources, rarely as conscious expansions of their career skill sets, to become a well-rounded performing arts practitioner, ultimately culminating in taking the position of artistic director in which I could put them all to use. That pursuit has extended to joining my acting teacher to become an instructor of acting and life skills in our training program, Acting for Your Life. I am attempting to create for myself a niche that my market scarcely supports by making a living as a performer, producer, and teacher. The third principle I related to was avoiding the false path. Like Mozart, I initially chose a professional path to my own detriment. I took a safe path into the business side of print media to please my parents. Though I did my best, the position sapped my passion and even became dangerous as my responsibilities exceeded my skills as a trainee. Yet even when I was only sleeping 3 hours a day while working 12, 7 days a week for over a year, I chose to continue doing theater and film. Acting became my haven, the one thing keeping me happy and sane. My turning point moment relates to this third principle. Last year, I left a position with a local journalism outfit that provided little creative fulfillment and no chance of advancement within the company to go full-time with Acting for Your Life, teaching acting training and producing theater and film. I am now guided by my passions and inclinations in both business and my creative pursuits. Any initial doubt that might come from essentially being in the apprentice phase of contributing to Acting for Your Life were dispelled when the company's online materials recently reached record audience and engagement numbers. These business metrics speak to the fact that I am able to contribute in a way that both fulfills me and speaks powerfully to our audience. I related the letting go of the past strategy to people who I have practiced theater and film with locally in ineffective and poorly conceived ways on their part that led to professional and personal animosity. I chose not to accept this culture and instead educate myself on better ways to create and produce art. In terms of the finding your way back strategy, leaving the journalism job last year and its steady pay and relative comfort for the risk of operating a small business targeting artists was risky and not easy, but the successes that have come with it make it clear that it is the path I am supposed to pursue. My dream career path is to become a better teacher of our courses and philosophies, to continue improving as a writer and actor, to become a capable film director, and to learn the business side of theater and film to become the best producer I can be. I aim to make art and make a living doing it. Two goals that I will pursue to further my career path are the upcoming launch of Acting for Your Life's online training program platform and the beginning of production of an independently produced theater project taking place this winter. These skills are the next steps I will take in pursuing mastery of my career.